What up, y'all? It's Preston again, and I want to tell you guys how you can make money while you're sober. All right, make money with your sobriety, monetize your recovery. All right, here's how you do it. You gotta put the foot on the gas on the connecting with people. They say your network is your net worth. All right, the opposite of addiction is connection. You already do this stuff for yourself to sustain your recovery, to be sober. We need community, we need good supports, all right? There's a means of one hand on connecting with people because we need it, but a means on the other hand of connecting with people because we enjoy it. And so the more like-minded people that you meet, the more opportunities you're gonna have. If there's 3 people interviewing for a job and all 3 of them are equally qualified, and one guy knows the boss man, guess who's getting the job, bro? Guess who's getting the job? It's all sales and marketing. It's all those soft skills, all right? So when you're out there and you're in the community, you're talking to people in recovery meetings and even outside recovery, it's all about soft skills. It's all about creating rapport and being in a good state to do that. Now, there are times where we're down bad, we're not feeling good, we're feeling lonely. We give our sponsor a call, we give one of our sober supports from our home group a call. That's perfectly fine. But when you're going into a setting to where you need to perform socially, you got to have methods of pumping your state and getting yourself hyped up and getting into a good place to where you could give. You could give from an abundance mindset rather than a scarcity mindset, a deficit of feeling depressed or feeling worthless, right? A lot of the times in recovery, we have a tainted self-image. We have a low sense of self-worth. We don't feel good enough. And people can pick up on that. And I'm sure you could pick up on that when other people are feeling that way as well. It's innately human just to tell by somebody's energy, body language, vocal tonality. And so if you're going to be successful in making more money, getting valuable and lucrative connections in your recovery, you're going to it's necessary to figure out how you get yourself in the zone before you go into a networking event or some kind of social setting to where you're going to be around mutual friends. People are going to be introducing you to other people. Maybe, for example, you're running a sober living and you go to a networking event with different rehabs, different facilities, potentially getting pipelines for referrals from clients. Maybe you're a recovery coach and you're giving a speech or offering some kind of group or some kind of value, a place or whatever. These are just examples, but when you're going into those kind of spaces, you got to be able to put yourself into the zone. Part of that is going to be tapping into your higher power, okay? There's no denying that spiritual practices like meditation, like prayer, are going to help you to put yourself in that mind space. But other methods like neurolinguistic programming, being able to put yourself into that space internally by manipulating your body language, but also doing different things with vocal tonality. What I'm experimenting with currently is just pumping myself up before I go into places that I already go, like the gym. How do I do that? I get hype, bro. I get hype. I'm like, let's go. Like, I got this. And I say it out loud because that gives it even more energy. And I do some other stuff I'm not going to do on camera, but this is something important for you to investigate. And this is something subjective and personalized to everybody. How do you pump yourself up? How do you get yourself into the zone when you're anticipating going to a place to where you're going to be making valuable new connections? This is very important to consider when you are wanting to make money with your sobriety. When you're going to monetize your recovery, you got to be in an abundance mindset and you got to know how to pump your state, get yourself in the zone in order to make these valuable connections. Thank you guys for watching my video. I hope this helped you. My name is Preston. You're watching Chakra. Take care of yourselves. Have a good night and meet some cool new people. Peace.